Aloha and welcome to the video. So in this week's video, I'm going to be making a Massim from the Trobriand islands of Papua New Guinea. So this is a sword club. It has bladed edges. It's made of wood, but has bladed edges. It's kind of thinner at the base. It gets a little wider towards the top. And according to what I found in my research on the piece, this was definitely a piece used in combat. Now again, this would be used in ancient combat, wouldn't hold up well against any type of firearms or metal weapons, but from a wood perspective, it's pretty gnarly. It's a big chunky piece of wood with the edges honed into a blade, and so it focuses all of that energy from the swing into that blade. So I'm going to be doing some fun testing with this piece. Now, the blade I'm going to make a little bit different. The design or the piece that I found online, the different examples, it was more of a smooth blade, almost like from Aotearoa or New Zealand. The mere, which is a bladed club as well, it's got very smooth surfaces. Instead of doing that style of smooth surface, I'm going to be doing a little bit more of a Hawaiian style where it has a center ridge. So it creates almost like a diamond shape as it goes down the blade. I'm doing that for a few reasons. One, because I like the way it looks, and two, because it does add some actual structure integrity to it. So it just makes the overall piece quite a bit more robust. But I'm going to be removing a ton of material. And so weight shouldn't be an issue, even with that center ridge kind of adding additional weight to it. It shouldn't be bad at all. It should still feel really nice in the hand. And so I've laid out the template for the design, rough cut it out on the bandsaw. I'm going to be using my angle grinder here to kind of bring down the majority of the material on the blade, and then from there it's all hand tools and sanding to get it to shape. So even though this is going to be a relatively simple piece, the handle actually took quite a bit more work than I was expecting. I'm not doing too many intricate designs, it's just the changes in elevation, making sure everything is staying in line. It took actually quite a bit. It was a lot of just handwork. I couldn't really get my tools in there. And the end grain made it difficult to even use my chisels without gouging. So just a ton of sanding. But once I got that taken care of and I sanded the entire piece down to 320 grit, I was ready to oil the piece. And man, was the oil on this absolutely gorgeous. This piece is from another, it's a cutoff from another piece that I worked on, so I knew the grain was going to be beautiful. But it'd been such a long time since I'd worked with it that I couldn't remember how deep of a grain it was. But it's got that golden color to it. It looks absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful piece. While I was working on it, I was thinking about putting in some inlay work and maybe a little bit of lashing, but after oiling it, I'm really happy that I didn't, just because letting the natural wood come through just made all the difference. And so the finished piece here is absolutely gorgeous. I love the way that that turned out. Beautiful piece. Let me know in the comments if you think I should have added a little bit more intricacy to it, or maybe leave it simple the way that it is here. Mahalo nui for everyone that watched the video. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like and a comment below. That really helps out a ton. If you didn't like it, let me know. What didn't you like about the piece? Would you have liked me to add a little bit more customization to it or intricacy to it? I do like making these more traditional style pieces occasionally. It's just a lot more interesting sometimes to bring back to life something from history. But I will see you on the next video. Aloha.